everyone, and welcome to the next Synergy Lab special, where today we're going to have all the babies. We're going to take each and every baby, make baby army, and take over world with giggling children! No, there's no way of making that intimidating, is there? There's no way of loudly announcing that you're going to conquer all with the power of tiny feet in any kind of actual evilness. But the point is, we're going to be corralling ourselves an army. Yes, indeed. And it's post-Christmas now. We've all had our Christmas time. Mine was a lot of fun. And I do have a lot of tales to tattle. In fact, I honestly kind of fondly enjoyed doing my 12 Days of Ragemas song for the Christmas special, which was fantastic. If you've not seen that, you really should. There is some quality singing, quality lyrics. Just there's a lot of quality going on, you know. Like I am now a master of the 12 Days of Christmas song. Like no matter what happens, I can just be all over that. Like seriously, I'll just do it now. You know, I'll just quickly bust one out right now while we have ourselves some glorious combat. On the 12th day of Christmas, Isaac gave to me a baby. Wait, that's the final end one. So I already messed that up. It's okay, I'll try again. On the 12th day of Christmas, Isaac gave to me 12 knives a spinning, 11 cats a guppy, 10 brimstones firing, 9 lightning spreading, 8 babies following, more babies. I already said babies again. Alright, look, it's not as easy as I made it out to be, but 7 succubus flying, 6 hanging children, Jesus Christ, 5 making up things, 4 sissy long legs, 3 Bob's brains, 2 tactical damage, and every single baby. I tried my best. I tried my... He absolutely got destroyed! Did you see that? I really tried my best. I've not really hyped up my actual proper song that well now, have I? So I wanted to do this in greed mode because I thought it would better if we put all of the babies in gladiatorial combat. Which again, it's... That is definitely one of those sentences that I can see being played on like a tape recorder in a courtroom, like, and what evidence do you have? Click. And mainly I wanted all the babies to be in gladiatorial combat. Click. It just... I can see the bars closing on me already. I really can. So let's go grab more babies. See, the thing about babies is you can never have too many babies. You take a baby from here, you take a baby from there, you take the babies from everywhere. You steal one from the left and you steal from on the right. You steal them all night long. You make the parents cry. You make them ask why. Why did my child have to die? That's the stealing babies song. You know, you're still a villain because you are stealing babies, but at least you're doing it with style. Why did I find it easier to come up with an impromptu stealing of the babies song than I did for a 12 Days of Isaac based on items that I've played with for 1,000 hours? Does that make me look bad? Does that make me look... Look, honest question, okay? Is that a bad sign? Because I have a feeling it might be a bad sign. Obviously, I'm deliberately avoiding items as we get our small little army here. But yeah, I definitely think greed mode is more suited to this because it's basically loads of my guys versus loads of greed guys. And it's like a gang war, except my gang's made up of various mutated children and his gang is made up of various mutated monsters. But, you know, it's an epic Christmas movie where everybody learns the spirit of Christmas. I could see it working, right? Like, you can make any movie a Christmas movie by, at the end, having a sort of happy voiceover going, and that's how they learnt that Christmas is not about, and then to insert the movie thing, it's about giving. Yeah, like, it works, right? Lord of the Rings, okay? Lord of the Rings is a Christmas film if the final scene is a slow shot over the Shire, and then Gandalf, and then they learnt that Christmas is not about rings, it's about destroying them. And then happy music comes on. Instantly, a Christmas movie. It works with absolutely everything. Star Wars, okay? Star Wars. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then they learnt that Christmas wasn't about killing each other for conquering of the universe. No, it's about lightsabers. Da-da-da-da-da. And then, now it's a Christmas movie. I mean, you can do it with a little bit more, right? You can get your friendship themes in there. And then they learned that Christmas isn't about whether you're an Imperial or a rebel. It's about friendship. And then it's a Christmas movie. You don't need the rest of the movie to be even slightly Christmassy. You just need the end message to be on point, and then everything is fine. Alright, let's grab more babies today. Yo, 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 if I was an evil villain, this is what I'd be doing. I wouldn't be chilling, I'd be making a killing of having an army of mutated babies to serve me, play with me, and be what I needed them to be. Like a Pokemon trainer, it's a no-brainer to get my babies and make them attack my haters. That was okay, right? That was okay, but now I'm setting a precedent for a type of song every time I acquire babies, and I still have to acquire babies a couple more times, so this might be a problem. Christmas Day story time, then, while we pick up everything. I still really want every sack to come together and make a fantastic little transformation. I think it would be really, really cool, but alas, alack. Gerald, come with us, Gerald. Oh, yes, this is quite good, though. Look at it. This is definitely quite the little horde here. In fact, I wonder if I should get, right? I wonder, where is it? Where is it? I need something to tie the babies up with. I really need, there we go. Yes, 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 all of you, remain as close as you can. Don't worry, I'll protect you. All I need you to do is kill my enemies. Admittedly, right? It actually would be a really good plan for an evil genius to do an army of super babies. Like, I guess it would be super toddlers. Like, 3-year-old, alright, but they're incredibly intelligent, incredibly physically capable, but they have the bodies and looks of adorable 3-year-olds, right? And even better, you hack into the database of all persons that are alive somehow, this futuristic database that exists, and you make your clone baby army look like everyone's children. And you're not going to get the military rolling up with a tank firing shells at an army of babies. So, like, you've got the psychological warfare aspect down. You give them flamethrowers for arms. You give them knives for eyes. Actually, maybe not knives for eyes. I don't see that one working very well. Behold, my latest evil invention. You take your eyes and you replace them with knives. What big eyes you have. All the better to stab you with. Alright, no. Attack of the children with knives for eyes. It's like the cheesiest horror movie. Oh my god. I don't know why this army of every familiar in the game. I mean, I guess I should call them familiar, and then everything sounds a lot less incriminating from now on. Alright, you see, on Christmas Day, we always see my grandma, and she's reached that age where what she says isn't really of concern to her. You know, she's reached the age where 0 fucks are now given. So we have a little competition and a little bet to see who she's going to insult first and when. Because she will say, you'll sit down next to her on the settee, right? And she'll look at you and go, "Oh, you've put on loads of weight." And it doesn't matter who it was, right? They could be a literal skeleton, and she will say that, and then you're just like, you're old and kind most of the time, and I can't just be like, you know? And this year, one of the presents I got my little brother was these two, like, light-up sort of bug things that you strap to your fingers, and you can turn them on and off really easily, and it looks like you're doing magic. It looks like you're holding this glowing light, and you can pass it from one hand to the other, and it even works with your phone and lets you do cool tricks, and it's a lot of fun, and he really enjoyed it. Like, let's get all the flies for this floor, and then we'll get the rest of the babies last. But he really enjoyed it, right? He thought it was really cool. So my grandma, I call her Nana, so Nana was asking, well, what is it? So I put them on and I show her and I make it look like it's passing through my head and I do some bomb-ass magic lights shows and, you know, it's super impressive. And she just looks at me and goes, well, that's really stupid. Like, you'd only like that if you had a child's attention span. And I'm there like, oh, but it's really cool. And she goes, no, it's only for simple minds. And I'm like, okay, don't worry, Alex, don't listen, okay, she's on. It's just like, so that was the one that won it. That was the first proper of the day. Did I get explosive fly? Yes, I did. No, we have 2 explosive flies. Whatever will I do? Oh my god. And yes, of course, we'll get the box of friends and BFF later on, but not quite for now. It's amazing how actually powerful this is. Like, all things considered, I'm surprised it's working so well, but they're just so passively murderizing everything. But my favorite moment from the day from her was she got given a new sort of, like bag with wheels on. It's almost like a Zimmer frame, but there's a bag part of it and it's got wheels. I mean, she doesn't need help to walk, but it does make it easier, and it lets her just use that to go shopping with, and it's really nice. She's wanted one for a while. It was a great present. But before she opened it, the shape of it kind of looked like a snowboard or a surfboard, you know, that, or an ironing board. So of course the joke was, yay, we got you an ironing board, woo, like ha ha ha. And then obviously her reaction to that was, oh, I love ironing, so that didn't work out at all. And when she was about to open it, she looked at me and went, well, what do you think it is? And I'm like, all right, I've got this. Oh, you know, it's a surfboard. And she always looked at me and go, oh, okay, that's great. Believing me, because I don't know why. And then the magical phrase of, that reminds me of a story recently. And I'm like, you are, like, ancient. What story has a surfboard reminded you that happened recently? So, I am in bated breath. I'm like, I cannot wait to hear what a surfboard has reminded you of. I really, really can't. And then she went, one of the people that lives in my building said we should go skydiving. And I'm just like, few things. Like the idea of 2 really elderly women having tea on an evening, having a lovely, pleasant chat, and then one of them's, you know, John, do you feel like going skydiving before we die? I said, that's a pretty good idea. Like, you can't remember where your shoes are, never mind how to pull a parachute. Oh, you probably die from a heart attack on the way down. These are thoughts in my head. Obviously, she doesn't want to go skydiving. But the fact it was seriously propositioned, I think, is just magical. Absolutely magical. I'm kidding, of course. I am of course joking. Let's not be absurd, you know. I embellished that a little. Of course I said out loud that she died of a heart attack on the way down, and she looked at me like I just genuinely insulted her. And I'm like, what do you think happens to like 9-year-old women when you throw them out of planes? I love my Nana. I really do. She's like such a lovely person, and I think everything she says is fantastic, but she has some interesting ones, and we just kind of, you almost have like someone, like an old person in your family, grandparent or something, that is just, you love them, but oh my god, right? Just from such a different time, and it's so fantastic. It really, really is. Oh my god. Alright, we have this joke, by the way. She always asks me what I'm going to get her for her 100th birthday, and my response is always a coffin. That's the kind of relationship that we have going on. All right, let's finish the rest of our babies. Grab them all. We should get the transformation of conjoin. Hey, there we go. So, since we have every single baby in the game, we should have ourselves quite the little powerhouse, right? Acid baby, charged baby, rotten baby, headless baby, dry baby, farting baby. That's just a regular baby. And now we destroy. Then we'll get BFF, right? And then we will get... Although we're on the shoal, so... Maybe I should... yeah, we'll get ourselves... the box of friends, but I don't see this working too well, right? Because presumably, oh, so this looks great. What an awesome load of tears come in from this. It's really quite ridiculous. In fact, look at me. It's like I rolled around in someone's well, just house in general, covered in glue, and then this is what came back stuck to me. All right, so let's do this. I don't know if it actually doubled anything. No, I think I have too many babies to clone them again. Yeah, it just totally got rid of them all. It's so fantastic, though. Do we even have them all, or is it just too many? I feel like we have them all. Yeah, Succubus is still there. They're all piling on top of King Baby as some kind of ridiculous turret of awesome. And it's so surprisingly effective, because obviously babies in general are kind of weak, but when they work together like this, when there's enough of them, they can just overwhelm them. I'm making them sound like rabid little animals, like the tiny dinosaurs from Jurassic Park, but I guess the box does not exactly work very well, so we'll BFF them up next time. It's a shame that BFF doesn't stack, because if we could make them all super giant babies, that would be absolutely fantastic. But I just can't get over how actually quickly we're killing things, because every single baby does such a tiny pathetic little tickle hit, but ends up being really quite melty, at least when I can actually hit something. I mean, obviously little Brimstone is good, Incubus just gives us a load of extra tears, but between all the contact damage and everything trying to auto-do, Gemini, we've even got Bumbo, who admittedly is kind of a double-edged sword when it comes to greed mode, but he's almost reached his final form. Oh, praise be to Bumbo. Who'd win in a fight between Gerald and Bumbo? That is the question of the ages, right? You'd initially want to say Bumbo, but I feel like it's kind of like a David and Goliath type story here. I was going to say parable, I was going to say parallel, and I was going to say paradal, and realized one of those wasn't a word, but trying to say all three at once stumbled me, and I just went with story. So I have a habit of trying to combine words mid-sentence, which would be impressive if I could pull it off. Like if I just wanted to talk about my lovely walk in the park, and I just went, yo, I had a lovely walk, and that sounds way too close. And just some random words that I chose there. If someone wasn't quite paying attention enough to the video, there's an entire possibility they just had a what moment. Oh my god. Alright, BFF. Can we get BFF again? Oh, it's sad, isn't it? But look at that. The army of the babies. Let me get rid of leash so they do stretch out a little bit more. Yeah, look, they've all just kind of clumped together on little sections. They're all just kind of overlaying with each other. That's really weird. It looks so super freaky. Super freaky. I thought it was funnier in my head. Is there any trinket that we want to go on top of this? I mean, technically we could get Isaac's head. That's one extra familiar, but then we lose the leash. But it might be okay to lose the leash. In fact, there is a few familiar. Look, it completely respawns them all whenever this happens. It's just really freaky. Look at it go. I've just got stacks of giant babies. That's a really kind of different rap song. Yo, 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 get on my level. I got stacks of giant babies. You got nothing, maybes. You think you're all good with your money and your cars and your guns and your hoes? Well, no's, because I got stacks of giant babies. It's the latest craze. It's called mini hip-hop. It's really hip happening. God, I'm so painfully excruciatingly. Why do they keep teleporting next to me and respawning? Like, there's just too much familiarage that the room just can't handle. Yeah, look at that! It's like whenever I take damage, they all respawn on top of me. And I can't actually walk on something without killing. Look, I can't kill things! Come on, please, monster. There we go. Yeah, whenever I take damage, look. All of the babies respawn. Why the hell does that happen? Alright, I'm going to stand here and... Yeah, look! That's so cool! Why is that going on? I mean, I like it. It's like, look at that! They just spraz out from each other! No one man is meant to have this many babies! No one man. But yeah, I want to know your favorite story from Christmas Day. Like, straight up. Straight up. Well, not favorite. The most, like, come on, like, ridiculous thing that happened. Not just, like, your favorite, you know, the most, like, come on moment. Alright, let's go fight Ultra Greed with our little army here. And it's going to be fantastic. It really, really is. We're coming for you. There will come a day where the strength of familiars will fail. There will come a day where evil rises and it succeeds. But it is not this day, for we are a glorious collective of mutated babies, flies, robots, zombies, like lumpy monsters, various insects, sentient objects, glasses of milk, my own living shadow, leeches and literally ghosts, body parts, razors, cubes of meats, and the king. And we will come together, unite our strength in glorious battle, and we will defeat the tyranny that is greed. He has ruled for too long under his golden boot, and we will show him that no familiar need fear his wrath anymore. Because because individually I am struggling with my speech, but stay hyped, babies. Individually, you are weak. Individually, you are pathetic. Individually, you are worthless. Laying it on a bit thick there, mate. Shut up! But together we are unstoppable. Together we form an iron baby wall that shall never be penetrated. Together we are actually dying. I need to focus on this a little bit more than I am doing. As it turns out, an army of every single familiar in the game isn't just complete and total easy mode against greed without any supporting items. So I kind of messed that one up. But we do have a load of lives. Not that oh, hang on. No, I'm taking damage. Wait, what made me take damage there? I swear nothing actually hit me. Is it one of those situations where I'm just going to randomly die from nothing again? Because I could totally believe that that's going to happen. I mean, we're doing pretty well. Also, what's giving me a damage up? Is there a familiar that gives you a straight damage up? I didn't really think that there was. But look at the amount of numbers pouring. Yeah, look! What killed me there? I swear nothing killed me there. Like, I would have noticed, right? Like, watch that carefully. Nothing hit me there. Alright, I'm going to watch very, very carefully. Was it Bob's brain? But then again, he wasn't close enough for it to be Bob's brain, right? And I'm going to turn on immunity to explosions just to eliminate that possibility. And then we'll see if I randomly fall over and die again. Because it could have been Bob's brain. It's entirely possible that Bob's brain did betray us. I mean, I could see him accidentally betraying the Alliance of Babies. Definitely. Yeah, let's double our babies. It's still not working. Yeah, it just doesn't work at all, does it? Okay. See, I just took damage there. Okay, he did run into me that time. I can't work out if I'm just dying from critical familiar. That's a rare disease. Yeah, look, I just took damage again there. Am I getting hit? And am I blind? Or am I just taking random damage? That has got to be, right? Like, I just died there. I'm not going crazy. I just died there. Surely. Because I made myself immune to explosions. It wasn't Bob's brain. Okay, I'm staring at myself. Nothing is hitting me. Nothing is hitting me. I just got hit there. But it could have been that coin explosion. I might have been close enough. I'm very suspicious right now. I very much think that handling this many familiars on this fight, because we've had some weird things before. We've taken 5 hearts of damage at once on Ultra Greed. There's definitely weird interactions when it comes to it. So I'm just going to chill in this corner, and if I randomly die, then I think we know that's what's happening. Look how slowly that key traveled. Is it just like really breaking things, having this many familiars on the Ultra Greed fight? I can't tell. I really, really can't tell. Because everything seems okay at the moment. But I don't know if it's going to stay that way. I'm so confused. Okay, I so just randomly fell over there. I so did. I feel like I'm being haunted by something and I can't see it and it keeps... Am I being stupid? Is something hitting me and I don't realize it? Maybe that's why I was dying so quickly when I had all the health. Maybe I wasn't just... Okay, no, that confirms it. He hadn't actually done anything yet. Unless there's a familiar that injures you if you do something that I don't realize. But either way, guys, I guess that's what happens when you have all the babies. Like if you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Patreon keeps my channel going right now, so if you want to support that, it would be... Okay, yeah, we're definitely bugged out. Incredible of you, but please don't feel compelled. I will see you next time. My name has been Rage. These are all the familiars. Oh, goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video flow, shenanigans and Overwatch, and his fans all know that every single thumbnail that this man makes without fail makes you do a double take, catching your attention with every verse. See, say that you need healing but you're at his mercy. Get it? Cause it's a pun. On his channel, that's one of the better ones. Widow is venomous, I see no end to this. Cataclysm's imminent when Rage is in his element. Pandemonium is not familiar with irrelevance. Maximum Genji beam, oh so elegant. Jokes so funny causing you to cry. Editing is quality as the noon is high. Yo, concussion man, shoot to the sky. Cap it all off with a goodbye.